Is it time to buy or sell Okta stock? In this video, we will explore Okta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. We don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and access free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 13th of August 2025, our system has ranked Okta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.41. Let's examine the stock's performance during this timeframe. Surprisingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 0.41%. This results in an average return of 0.05% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating the possibility of further declines. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 12% over the coming months, with possible returns fluctuating between -17% and +6%. In terms of a longer horizon, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of around 32%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from approximately 30% to nearly 98% over the next year. This would suggest a future price range between $119.14 and $180.93. Our latest daily update for Okta includes the headline, "Red Day on Monday for Okta stock after losing 0.76%. The Okta stock price fell by 0.76% on the last day, which was Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, decreasing from $92.05 to $91.35. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.08%, with a day low at $91.28 and a day high of $95. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 3.21% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 3 million shares, though this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the risk could rise slightly over the next few days. In total, 5 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $495.48 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $127.57, while the lowest was $70.56. Currently, the price is 28.39% or $36.22 below the 52-week high and 68.93% or $202.65 below the all-time high reached on the 12th of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $294. Today, August 25th, 2025, Okta is in the spotlight ahead of its second quarter report, set to be released after Tuesday's market close. Shares are trading around $93.60, reflecting a rise of approximately 1.7% due to optimism following Truist's upgrade of the stock and an increase in its price target. They have labeled this moment as an inflection point for the leader in identity security. This positive outlook contrasts with fresh technical and fundamental concerns. The stock is roughly 27% below its peak and has formed a bearish death cross. Recent trading sessions have shown declines more pronounced than the broader market, and analysts are actively revising their estimates in anticipation of the earnings report. In the long term, Okta's expanding artificial intelligence-powered identity portfolio enhances its strategic positioning against competitors, reinforcing a positive outlook for cybersecurity if execution and margin growth are achieved. In the short term, the earnings report and guidance are likely to cause volatile movements. Upgrades could lead to a quick increase in stock price, while a profit miss or disappointing guidance could result in a more significant decline, especially considering the death cross and high valuation. Over the long run, consistent revenue growth and effective AI integration could lead to a reevaluation of the stock. However, Ongoing competitive pressure or any execution missteps might limit potential upside. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned OKTA an outperform rating along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned OKTA a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, it was reported that Westpark Capital assigned OKTA a buy rating along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities assigned OKTA a market perform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned OKTA a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Okta stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also provide a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Okta. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The Okta stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a more negative forecast for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $94.08. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $91.25. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would reinforce the sell signal, thereby strengthening the overall signal. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 11, 2025, and so far, the stock has risen by 3.21%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 11 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a sell signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 13 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average shows a sell signal from 14 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 55 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 46 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Okta. Okta finds support from accumulated volume at $89.33. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $3.72 between its high and low, representing a change of 4.08%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.05%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Okta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies, or those with significant market potential, to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 26th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 84 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Okta. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Okta is at $101.10. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, OKTA encounters its first support level at $89.33. If this support level holds, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for OKTA from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 19th of August, 2025, Choi Emily conducted an insider purchase of 1,213 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Choi Emily also conducted an insider sale of 1,213 shares of restricted stock units. On the 13th of August, 2025, Wilderater Mary Agnes made an insider purchase of 5,826 shares of restricted stock units. On that same day, Shell Hayes David also purchased 5,826 shares of restricted stock units. On the 13th of August, 2025, Wilderater Mary Agnes recorded an insider purchase of 0 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 12.744. In total, insiders acquired 219,448 shares while selling 284,270 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock and no stop loss has been established. Is OKTA stock a good buy? Currently, OKTA displays several negative indicators, leading us to anticipate continued weak performance over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 26th of August, we predict that OKTA will open higher by $1.19, initiating trading at $92.54. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.